Hi, welcome to Tech Tricks Tutorial. Today, we're going to show you how to make a children's book with Midjourney. It's a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily. If you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, let's get right into it. Now, the first thing you're going to do to be able to create your very own children's book using Midjourney is first think of a topic, think of a theme, think of what your children's book will be about. Now, for me, I'm thinking of creating a children's book about a bird, and the bird will be the topic of our story. So, what we're going to do is you're going to type in a prompt in Midjourney about the bird. Now, you're going to have to think of a style also, like what style your design or your children's book will be in. There's a lot of style that Midjourney can produce, so you have to be more specific so that Midjourney will have a better time or you will be able to get your results much faster if you already have a theme in mind. Now, if you don't have any style or theme in mind, you can simply go to Midjourney Showcase over here, where you will be able to see all the best output that Midjourney has produced over time. And you can simply look through the different photos available here and look for one that you like the most. For example, I like this design over here the most. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the prompt over here. Click on full command just like that. And then we're going to go here. We're going to type in imagine and paste our prompt over here. Now what you're going to do, we have our prompt over here. Now this will ensure that our style or the theme for what we are asking or what we're going to ask Midjourney to produce will be in this design over here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ask it to produce us the specific design or specific style but with a model this time. So we're going to go with a bird and we're going to do a close up of a bird and click on enter, and now it will generate an image of a close-up of a bird, which is our topic. A bird will be the topic of our children's book, and it will produce it with the style that we have chosen over here, which is this one over here. Now this will take some trial and error because sometimes Midjourney will have some difficulties and might generate a different design. And like as you can see here, I can already see that it is generating a different design. Actually, it's generating the design that we are asking it to do, but it doesn't have this as a background. So we're going to utilize multiple things. We're first going to save this. Click on save. And oh, actually, we saved the wrong one. We're going to save image as. Let's see if we will be able to download this as an image. I don't think we can. So we're going to try and download it in this section. Open in. We're going to save the image. And as you can see, we were able to save it as an image. Now over here, as you can see, we have our design over here. We have very good designs. We have the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. Now, I think I like the first one more, or I think I like the fourth one. We're going to go with the fourth one. So we're going to upscale our fourth one. And while waiting for this, we're going to go to Canva. This is where we will be able to piece together our different designs. So we're simply going to search in the search bar, children book cover. We're first going to create our book cover. That is what we're going to do first. And we're going to look through the different templates over here. And we're going to look for a good one with a very good font. What we're doing here is we're looking for a good font that we will be using for our page. So we're going to go with this one over here. Going to customize this template. We're going to use the font of the text only. We're not going to use the design. So we're going to scroll in, and we're going to delete our all over here and like the background over here. Now we still have our design over here. It's just color white, so we're going to change the color to black and over here just like that. And then you can simply change the text over here like a children's novel by then your name. Then we're going to add our photo over here. Now first we're going to go back here. As you can see, we have this one. We're going to save this as an image. Go to a new browser. Let's see if we will be able to save this as an image. Yes, we can. We're going to click on save. And now what we're going to do is we're going to type in /blend. And just like that. And we're going to drop our files over here. We're going to drop our file number 1, which is our original file, and file number 2, and just like that. And then we're going to click on enter. And let's see how Midjourney will be able to combine both of these photos, because we would like this bird to be like the main character of this city over here. So it will be like one of the background, or the city will be the background. So let's see if Midjourney will be able to reproduce our idea. But if not, we could still go with this one over here and just change that and just change different things. And as you can see here, it's slowly producing. I think we will be able to get the design that we're asking it to get. So as you can see, we're simply going to give it some time and we're going to download it and paste it over here. Now, while waiting, you could go and add more pages over here. Think of content for your pages, like what the page one would be, what the different phrases will be, and then you're going to base your phrases before you're going to create your phrases first before you create your Midjourney image. Because, for example, your phrase one is saying that the bird is flying through the city, so you will be able to use that as an idea for Midjourney to use. As you can see here, we have our idea over here. I think it looks a bit scary for it to be a children's book, so we could ask it to make more variation, or like we could make a remix. So we're going to go to settings, go and enter, and we could enable the remix mode. Enabling remix mode would allow us to do this. We're going to select one we like, for example, version 1, go to V1, and we will be able to add like another prompt. So we're going to add white and white background cheery. Click on enter and submit, and now it will recreate our image over here, the first one, and create a variation with this extra prompt, which is a white background and cheery. So it's an effort to make a much better photo to be fit for a children's book. So we're simply going to wait for it to produce. As you can see here, it's trying to produce it. Let's see if it will be able to produce a white background. If not, we will just stick with it and hope that it is still going to give the idea to the children. Like, for example, the first page is dirty and like bad. For example, we could say the theme would be like cleaning the environment, and like the last and final page would be a very clean photo or a very clean design for our design. As you can see here, we have our design. I think the second one is a more cheery version, so we're going to upscale our second version and we're going to upload it in our page over here. Over here, we're simply going to open in browser, click on right click, save image as, and our bird is like a crown, or like wearing a crown, so we could have that as like a topic for our bird. We could put it over here. Going to wait for it to load, just like that, and could enlarge in it just like that. And now we could like rearrange it, put it into position. Let's see if we will be able to put it in a good position, just like that. And we could rearrange our title over here, put it below. And just like that, you can now simply think of a title for your children's book and now go with the different pages over here. And like you could ask Midjourney to produce this one, but this time it's flying and stuff like that. You can simply combine different thoughts, different prompts all together to produce the children book that you would like to produce. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to try and ask Midjourney to produce us a second page. So we're going to copy this. We're going to copy image address, and this time we're going to ask it to imagine, then paste it over here. Then we're going to say in the sky and click on enter. Maybe we would be able to produce it to make the bird go fly in the sky. Let's see if we will be able to produce that. And just like I said earlier, this will take a lot of time, a lot of trial of error, a lot of testing for the different prompts to be able to produce what you would like. So take your time and like take notes of the different prompts you're using to be able to recreate it later on and all of those things. And as you can see here, it's already producing. Let's check out what we can produce in a few seconds. Also, if you don't like the design that we're going with, if you don't like the style, you can simply go through the different prompts over here or search the internet for a cartoonish prompt. You could use that. You could also use this, actually very good design. And we could go and scroll through the different images available here. So we have like an idea on what type of style we could go with. For example, this one, if you would like to create a horror children book, you could use this. And more, we could scroll down, look for another version. Maybe this one over here, like a semi-realistic design. It's completely up to you on what type of design you would like to have. Now going back to our Discord, let's see if we were able to produce a good one. And as you can see, we are indeed able to produce a very good design. So we're simply going to choose. For example, I would like the third one. We're going to open the third one over here. Going to upscale this, and like you could add some phrases over here, like information like the bird flew me in the sky, stuff like that. You put your text over here. put it in the middle, like add your text, change the font of it, stuff like that. And now we're simply going to download this, save image as, let's see if we were able to download, save as a PNG. Now put it over here. And as you can see, we have our image over here. And just like that. Now we have a second page for our children's book. Now you could do the same thing, continue and continue. Think of a phrase, think of an action, and then you put it in Midjourney over here and change the different prompts and do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, continue and continue until you were able to produce enough pages for your ebook. You can also use this as the title page actually, because I think this looks better as a title page over here. Just like that. Then we can move this to the back and just like that. And now you have a very good title page for your children's book. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.